I want to thank you for giving your time to me and accepting me to talk with you.
That's great because I like many people say that I'm talkative person,
Okay.
and then to talk with somebody far away from Panama is nice.
Yeah. She's your daughter.
Yes, no, here, no, she's at her home.
Okay, okay. So you're talkative.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sadly,
I
but
think
talkative in a good way.
talkative in a good way.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I connected with the right person.
Sorry.
I connected with the right person.
Okay. Okay.
I'm, I'm talkative too. I in a good way.
I imagine. Everything should be first at the first touch should be good. Then when you open, you will see the things. But always the first impression always should be good and nice.
Awesome. You started with the positive line. Can you
Yes.
introduce yourself to my audience?
Oh yes, my name is Irina Rawlins. I used to live in Panama City, Central America. Panama is where the canal is. I have three children. Monica Corro, the oldest one that you interviewed last week, and she's a dancer. She studied international business. The second one is Angel Arturo. Angel Arturo is 26 now. He is studying. He's a graphic uh, drawer. I think is something like that. And now he is studying to do movies.
Okay.
He get back to the university and he won two prizes. And also Monica have three great prizes too in dancing. And the little one, Vera Lucia, she is 14. She is in ninth grade now. And right now she is in her first draw contest. And
Okay.
we are, I know maybe she doesn't win, but she tried.
Okay.
And many people say me, why you always challenge your children to do things? And I told them is because um, to grow up as person, you need to do things. It's important to know that.
I think I think you have great kids.
Thank you. I will say, well, I have to finish introducing me. Sorry. I am a mother of three, and I have 25 years experience in food service. After that, I changed. I have to reinvent me since 3, 4 years ago. Now I'm working with travel adventure trips,
Okay.
all the tourism through online since 3 years ago. That's the reason why for me was well, it was very easy for me. I'm doing online business. Then I continue with online business. Beside that, I used to teach English. I
Okay.
know I don't know how to speak very fluently and maybe as a big professor, but I try. I learned English here in Panama when I was at university. I didn't spoke when I was a child. That's the reason why I push my children to learn English. Three of them speak English, and also the little one, Monica and Vera Lucia. Angel Arturo, more or less, they speak Portuguese, and Vera Lucia, the youngest one, also she speaks Greece. And because language and computer push you up always. And I told you the first thing I told you when you interviewed Monica, you see, English um, open barriers, jump barriers, open doors, and make you a better person because you can communicate with the people. That's very important today. And speak English to communicate. You see a shy where you are, where I am. The only way that we can communicate because we know English. If we don't, we can speak. We have to be like, I want water, or let me do things, you know. But now, if we are able, the people who is able to speak English will be the people will be in first line for business. You didn't ask me, but I will tell you something. First, to start with any kind of question, I want to send really from the deepest of my heart. I want to send you love to for all those people who have this horrible situation yesterday in Lebanon, because nobody wants to be involved in things like that. But as I said, the bad things are on the air, and we need to be more spiritual. We need to pray. Whatever you believe, you need to pray, and you need to ask for pardon, and you need to be better person in order to avoid this kind of thing, because the bad is in the air, and we all as a unite the whole world need to be in a positive mind. That's the reason that our mindset should be totally positive, because we need to send love to all these people. Also, we need to help. We need to see how government will be arranging things. Maybe we cannot send too many things, but we can send $1 or medicines or clothes. But all the whole world needs to be united to help this country. Sorry. Because I know I like to talk, as I told you before.
It's good to hear you.
Thank you.
You can say anything.
Okay, I don't know. What else do you want to talk?
Okay. I
Do you
have
have any
took
question?
I have took interview of your daughter. I think she is one of the greatest talents. She have one of the greatest talents. I got a lot of compliments after taking interview of your daughter. In India, people was telling me that, oh my God, how can she dance like this? She's very flexible. She can do. She made a lot of people to think. I'm sure even if one person watches that video, they will change their thinking. They will come out from their comfort zone. The way she's talking, I think whatever you said, whatever the motivation you gave to your daughter, I think that worked. She was very comfortable, and she made me feel that she's expert in English.
Let me show you, and let me show all your audience as mother, because mothers are very important in society. I don't know what happened, in what human stage woman lost that opportunity to push the humanity. But
Okay.
women have the opportunity to push the humanity. In my case, I have to push my children. Not the same way to push, but to give them the key, the tools they need to do things. Okay, flexibilization is because we practice a lot. That's the first key. Practice. A positive mind, natural food, plenty of water. Many people said that, well, but this is the recipe. Beside that, you need hours of practice. I said many times to her, okay, you are practicing 8 hours per day. Maybe you need to, if you want to challenge you need to practice 7 days and relax one day. And she went to school, and she started dancing as a professional at 14 years. And many people say, but she danced all the life. No, no. She started at 10. She started at 10 dancing, practicing 1 hour, 2 hours per day. And after that, she started practicing 8 hours before, no, not before, after she came from school, she practiced the whole afternoon. Then she took a bath, she ate something, and then she went with all the school obligation. Seven 7 days she is happy, and we say why she is always happy, because we like to use um, beside natural food, and she used to always she smell good. Sorry, because the line doesn't allow that, but she always, and my children and us like to smell good. How do we get that? Perfume, creams. It's make your body to and the people to uh, feel happy when you are. If you feel happy with smell and colors, I always, because she changed. Suddenly I saw her dressing black. I said, why are you dressing black? And then say, if you want to follow happy, strong, you need to use colors too. Vibrant or I always said flashy colors. Flashy colors make you happy. And I learned all these things because sometime in my life, as everybody, we have breaks and we need to improve our mind, our body, our thing, our thoughts. And then I understood that food, water, smell, colors make you a strong person. And also practicing. If you want, like my boy, Angel Arturo now is um, doing movies. Now he's totally focused. To be focused is very important. You can do 5 things, but when you are developing your topic, be focused on that. If you are cooking, focus on cooking. If you are making exercise, focus on making exercise. And also, you see what I have here, an agenda. We say an agenda.
Okay.
Since my children they were 10 years, I said, okay, it's time to use an agenda. And I used to teach this to my children also in first grade. It's
Okay.
important agenda. Agenda is very important because, and now that we are in quarantine, it's more important that in any other time, because you can schedule your day. You are not losing time. You are not doing okay. Now I want to go. Now I gonna run. I said too many memes said okay, my trip, my day trip. Inside the house. Yes, your trip inside the house also should be scheduled in your agenda. And every year you buy agendas that or make your agenda. You don't need to buy. You can have one. You have since I remember I have a shell and I have all my agendas. Okay, what I did in last year. Okay, I go to May in that year. Okay, 97. Let me look for. Okay, I left this open. I have to close it. The goals. And Monica has got set. She set goals. Okay, now I need to practice hip hop because I need to improve or I want to participate in that contest. And she have in her agenda. Okay, I need to practice 5, 6, 7 hours per week for that contest. And because the agenda, she knows. Okay, today I didn't realize that I didn't complete the time. Then I have to complete with another day. And
Okay.
it's very important, very, very important to see the agenda, to fill the spaces, to close and open new projects. For me,
Okay.
all my life is based in projects. And um, when I have this part in my life, as I told you, that I have to improve myself. Okay, this I that it was very hard time for me. Then okay, what I have to do? I eat healthy. I drink water. I use perfumes or I would say good smell for the body, and it improves your happiness and your mindset. And say, what else? well the agenda, and also said, okay, now I need to work because I cannot be every day that I see many people. Okay, let me be in mandala or yoga or whatever they want to practice. They are all day long practicing the the meditation. Meditation for me, I call Shimbala to the meditation. Shimbala is the inner reflection, and there are beautiful songs in with that name Shimbala. You can go. I always follow a Brazilian girl called. Her name is ay, 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 ay. Her name is Maria Gadu. She's Brazilian girl, and she have a beautiful song called Shimbala. And this I have here. Um, when you deep in your heart and your mind, you meditate what you really want to do, and also in that at that moment you have the with your God connection. Listen, I say your God because I don't know in what people believe. I know in what I believe, but everybody have their own belief. Let them be. Let them people be. I always said that. He wants to be in that way. You know, I understand karma and dharma. If they are doing bad, they will have a karma. If they are doing good, they will have a dharma. That's important. That's important. Also, we practice meraki. What is meraki? What is meraki? We practice meraki. Meraki is, let me have my glasses because I can't even read my notes. Okay, meraki for all my childrens and for me is when you when you give everything. If you are gonna burn your floor, do with meraki. Is you give everything. You give all that you have. Your energy, sorry, your mind, your uh, your impulse. I don't know if that right way in English, but you give everything to do the best in that, trying to follow all the direction that you want to paint the wall. Okay, I will paint this block, but I will do it with Meraki. It will be perfect, looking for perfection. That's the successful key in life for everyone. It is important that your perfection is 50 or 15 or 100% that the neighbor or your family. It doesn't matter. It's your Meraki have your own level. Your level is totally yours. You don't have to compete with nobody else. You don't have to face nobody else because today many aggressive words. I don't know. People is aggressive, and people used to have. I call pushy people, and I call them. Um, I say always rude words, and is when you use rude words you have karma. I don't know if the people doesn't know. If you are rude or you are envy, it will be against you, and you need to forget and let it go this kind of bad feeling in your heart. How do you get that? With the shimbala, with the connection with God. And also, we always talk about balance. If you see that you are too intense, example, that the thing that you are doing is too strong and is pushing the other person, you need to stop. You need to stop. Example, if you see that you are cooking too much of food, you will stop because it will get burned. You know, when is the right moment to turn off the candle, because if not, it will be toast or dry. You know how when the recipe is no, it's enough for the food. Turn off the light. You need to balance that. When if I always said to my children at school, auto control. People is out of control. Oh, shy. People is out of control with words. attitude, and aggressiveness. We need to stop that, but we need to stop that by ourselves. We need to stop aggression. We need to stop envy. We need to stop bad feelings, because the only thing that move all these bad feelings is to this kind of situation yesterday. These people were, I heard that the president and the first minister there say, you need to change the things that they have on that place, and nobody pay attention. It was government obligation. It was the administration that need to command or rule, say, okay, that's no good for the people. We need to do something. And the whole people know that we as citizens, we are paying the government. They are paying by the people, and they need to know to do whatever they have to do. It was government obligation to take care of the people. I'm not talking just Lebanon. I'm talking about the whole country, all around the world. The government, the whole government, not just the president, the people who work in the governments, they are totally responsible for the people in their cities. And we don't see that. Many people is crying, many people is without home, many people is losing hopeness with this situation. And I will recommend people practice Shimala every day meditation in a good and positive way. Practice Meraki. If they are going to work online, do the best they can. If they can, look for help. I always say, Monica, Angel Arturo, Vera Lucia, if you can do something, look for help. If I'm not the right person to help you, okay, let's look for someone. But open your mouth, open your mind, and look for help. People need to say, I can't, I cannot, I can't. I need to look for help. If the first person said, okay, I'm not the person who can help you, but maybe my neighbor, or maybe my aunt, or maybe someone else who I know, transfer the person to that person who can help. That's very important. And also the balance. Stop when you need to stop. When you see that is no good, that is burning, that you are pushing, when you are getting rude, stop. Auto control. With that, I think everyone around the world will have a better life. Really will have a better life. And people think that we are not able to have a better world. I think we are able. I want to send that good message to everyone, and I want to send all the love and all the good positive mind to the whole mother. Mothers are responsible of children. If you can take care of your children, you need to look for someone. I'm the one. I had many, many situations in my life, and I have to look for granny help. Granny, help me with my children. Okay, and the granny, the nannies, you as women, we need to look for help to take care and to grow up all our children in a good and positive way, because they are the new minds, they are the new future for this humanity. Women need to take this flag in order to grow up in a positive way, all children. If you see that a children is in problem, go and look for, take care of the children. That's the most important thing that I can tell you, Shali. I
Wow.
don't know if you have
Yeah.
too many words.
Too many useful and positive and important words.
Okay.
So, so you said about a lot of things without asking. I think those are very important, and every person who is watching this video in any part of the world, I think they should see and they should they should understand, they should implement in their lives. And I thought to ask you about the mothers. What do you want to say to the mothers who are watching this video? Without asking, you already told it. So yeah, I want to close the video with that quote. Do you have anything to say to the mothers who are watching this video?
Yes, something very important. Again, if they are unable to feed, to shelter, to make good administration of home, look for help. Look for someone, the father, the family, the government. Look for help. If you cannot grow up your children in a good way, being a professional or be a technician or be someone else, because not to be people think that if you when you grow up children, they need to be doctors, they need to be engineers, they need to be important people. No, they just have to be, but be in a positive and in a good way in order to be useful for the society. All of us need to be useful for the society. That's the key to have a better world. That's what I want to say. Look for help.
Awesome. Thank you so much for giving your time and telling me about a lot of things which are useful for every mother, every person, every human being. So, yeah. Can I put this video on my YouTube channel with your permission?
Oh, yes, no problem. I want that mothers feel that they are not alone, that they are many things that they can do, and they look for help when they need. Love for all the mothers, for all family, and for fathers also, because sometimes fathers used to be the mother of the house. It's important. Everybody play their role in the society in a positive way. Thank you for your interview. Thank you since Panama, and Panama is very grateful of you. And learn English. It's important. That's the way to be communicator. English and computer. We need to do that. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Take care.
Same to you. Bye.